Hello, I am Chris Pickard and I'm here to show you possibly a very easy way to lower your blood pressure and to boost something called nitric oxide in your body. Possibly. If you're really interested in nitric oxide and blood pressure, then stay to the end. I'll give you a link to actually get some more information on diet, exercise to actually help boost nitric oxide, which can have so many beneficial health effects, including lowering blood pressure. So, first of all, a few years ago, I demonstrated on YouTube some exercises that were supposedly good for raising nitric oxide in your blood vessels and so therefore helping with blood pressure. And these exercises were put together by a guy called Dr. Zach Bush. And a few other people have also done these videos. Dr. McCullough is another one. That's who I learned them through. Now, the problem is with those exercises, you have to bend your knees. And a lot of people with blood pressure problems, not all, but a lot also seem to have knee problems and arthritis because it happens in the elderly more often than the young. So doing the knee bends, not so good. So I often would give them sort of more arm stuff to do. And then just recently on a blood pressure forum in Facebook, I saw a guy just demonstrate some simple arm movements for lowering blood pressure. And it reminded me of the nitric oxide exercises. And then annoyingly, I couldn't go and find the video again. So I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere as well. So for the gentleman, yeah, feel free to comment below if you end up seeing this video and it was you and you posted on a forum on Facebook. So basically, now another thing. When it comes to exercise and heart disease and blood pressure, there are a number of studies that suggest that maybe upper body exercises might be better than lower body exercises for cardiovascular health. But then there are also some studies that show that maybe upper body exercises may actually raise blood pressure while you're actually doing them more than lower body exercises. So with any of these exercises, look, if you have got severe heart problems, then make sure you talk to your doctor first before trying anything new, and also just check your own blood pressure and see what is happening. But once you watch these, you'll probably realize, look, I do these movements anyway, so it's okay, to a certain extent. So basically what you want to do is you want to move your arms up and down. Okay, so just completely up and down. Okay, and you do that 10 times, and then you rest. Rest for like 10, 20 seconds. So do it 10 times. And then next exercise is you just raise your arms up and down. So you're alternating and you do that 10 times. So 10 times with each arm. And then you pull back and you rest again, and then you pull back 10 times. Okay, so you're not trying to do your arms all the way up here. They're just relaxed, not all the way at the side, just pulling back 10 times. And then you push up 10 times with a rest in between each, and then a rest after doing all 4, and then you repeat that whole thing 3 times. So it will take you a few minutes to do, but the idea is you're not trying to get out of breath, you're not trying to push yourself, you're not trying to really fatigue the muscles, but it can be a good idea to help you start building the muscle, because again, strength training has been shown to actually help with heart disease and lowering blood pressure, not just ordinary cardiovascular exercises. Now, there's a few other things that you can perhaps add in when you do this and to look out for, because again, I did a video showing that grip strength and actually working on improving your grip can also improve your blood pressure. So doing that one's fine, making sure that's all upright, but the one where you're doing this, you might actually want to try doing it with your hands gripped, okay, while you do it, because it might have an extra benefit. And also when you're pulling, okay, when you're doing this, you might want to keep your hands gripped the whole time, or as you stretch out, put your hands out, and then as you pull back, actually grip as well, because it might have additional benefit. So, and then with this one, make sure you do the sort of fairly full range of motion. So don't just do this, actually bring your elbows down. I mean, I can pull them down further, but that's where they settle naturally. So you just want to do sort of the natural, unforced range of motion, almost, and I tend to have my hands almost like I'm actually trying to push something overhead as well. So yeah, feel free to look up the grip exercise. I'll put a link below for that as well. And if you liked the video, please press like. If you want to make sure that you get all the videos when I produce them, click the subscribe button. And yeah, comment below and let me know if you've tried these exercises, if you saw that there was an immediate drop in blood pressure, or if it took a few days. Please just let me know. And the other thing is you can do this exercise maybe a couple of times a day, but make sure you have a little rest in between each of the sets. So you do 10 of these, rest for 10, 20 seconds. 10 of these, rest for 10 or 20 seconds. 10 of these, rest for 10 or 20 seconds. 10 of these, rest for 10 or 20 seconds, and then repeat the whole lot 3 times. Okay, be well everyone, and look after each other.